been thinking about this situation all flipping morning. For sure there's turkeys.
I'm a warrior of the wild. See the fire in my eyes. The ember leaves you terrified. And I'm guided by the light. Every time you knock me down, I will turn it back around. Forged by the revolution's fire.
Hey, well, here we are again, Mossy Oak Turkey Season 2025. You're welcome. You know, no secret, that's why we're in the camouflage business. Toxie's obsession with hiding from them turkeys, the baggies, the dirt and leaves and all that. Nobody, except maybe you, gets more fired up for turkey season. So from us to y'all, we're gonna roll out all this great content from all these great creators and help bridge that gap between now and when you can actually go. So sit back. Here we go, Mossy Oak Turkey Season 2025. You're welcome.
We got heavy cloud cover today. Yeah. Not how we had it drawn up, huh? Wait. Y'all saw the turkey on that road over there yesterday. Yeah. I ain't too sure. We just don't need to get to that road. Just start trolling that thing. There was a lot of turkey sign on that road. Was there? Yeah, I told you we saw those. We saw those hens as well. It don't appear to be a goblin day. I don't know if it rained last night. Welcome to turkey season. We've kind of jumped in here. Been a bit sporadic like the first day always is. Hadn't really got to slow down and turn the camera on. We've been trying to find this turkey that they saw yesterday. But we got rain last night. These turkey tracks up this road. Got rain last night. It's overcast today, breezy. Kind of a black kind of day to start it off with. But we've started trolling already. They heard a turkey, saw a turkey on this little right-of-way right up here yesterday, so we're gonna try to put ourselves in earshot of him and see if we can give him a go. At a couple hundred yards. We probably ought not start going into these straightaways without running the call. Is that a shot a long way over? If he's in any kind of mood like he was yesterday, if we get close to him, he's gonna hit it. Was there Bluebird Day yesterday too? Yeah, it was pretty nice yesterday. feels like a call is going about 35 yards and you're just coming back. You don't feel like anything. I mean, this is about the quietest as far as like crows and birds and owls and hawks that I remember Florida ever been. They call way up in there. I hear nothing. So when you heard him, he was like, "Oh, don't move!" Right in the middle of the road. See her? Yeah. It's a her, ain't it? No. Don't move. Don't know what hit the ground. He looked like a gobbler. Yeah, he did. He looked like him. He stood like one, didn't he? Yeah. Here he comes. Don't move. Don't move. He's coming. Pull your hammer back. Easy. Don't move. That's gotta be a gobbler. It's a big old head. He is a gobbler. He is a gobbler. Wait, should have went ready. Sir! Yes, sir! Still ain't heard a turkey gobble. God, what a wet turkey. Still ain't heard a turkey gobble.
He was ready though, wasn't he? Did you see that?
He stopped right there and strutted.
Did he?
Oh yeah, I strutted.
Couldn't see that.
About the time I saw him go up and strut. I said, "That's a gobbler." And that's when you said, "That's a gobbler." I don't know what you saw that let you think. Was it just his head size? Yep. I saw his head size. Man, that looks like a gobbler. By the time I saw him.
But
He went into about half strut. I saw that tail, and I said, "That's a gobbler." Like
Man.
that's a bullfan.
When he
Come around that corner.
he came around that corner, and then I don't know if you could tell, but when he started to move again, it just looked like he just was getting in that half strut. Did you
Yeah.
see him just almost
I was
before he went out of sight?
How fast was that? We ain't done much of nothing on this camera today.
I bet they're all super confused right now.
Man. Oh, I mean, what a difference from yesterday.
No
when
kidding.
we were in here and
Heard turkeys
a couple
gobbling.
birds gobbling and
Just this
saw 'em
overcast,
strutting.
thick day, and
And Daddy, you know what? I will guarantee you this is the bird that we heard roost here, because remember, we did not see a beard on him.
Yeah, that's a good point. We had a good look at that bird. That bird.
Turd
We-
didn't ever saw a beard.
We could
Never
never
saw a
see a
beard.
beard. And we're not nowhere from that. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just right there.
Yeah.
300 yards, so.
Dang, Dave, you let him get in the water.
I'm sorry.
We were coming up here trying to get him. I said, this could not be going any worse as far as keeping this bird out of the water. I mean, we just about had to get the dog. We gotta retrieve him out of that puddle.
You shot him right on that high point, didn't you?
Yeah.
That little high knob. He must have come walked around that left side there. How did that turkey? Man, we must have just been right around the corner of that just enough. Because I was sitting there. You had just called on that trumpet.
And here
And I was sitting and I looked up. And I saw him first. Then I said, "Don't move. Don't move." And y'all saw him. You said, "Yep, I see him." I said, "Is that a hen?" I was looking through the palms. And I just thought I saw a gray head. But I thought, man, that turkey sure is tall.
what? I had seen him
How far is that? Probably
from.
175 yards from where we saw him first, you
No.
know? 150?
No,
No.
You don't think that's
No.
from back there where we were standing?
He was at that last pine tree. He was
The
coming.
last one or
The last
middle one? You sure the last one? Oh, you're closer.
That's 90 yards from here.
So 90. So we were back there about, what, another 40?
No, wait.
No, we ducked right in the woods when we saw him.
Yeah, we were.
We
Yeah,
were at that
we were
tree.
right there. We were right there.
parallel with the tree.
So we were
This
about
is-
125 yards.
This is 20 yards. I mean, we were 110.
110 from him. How did that turkey not
So
see it?
I was looking through this palmetto, and
Yeah.
I was catching glimpses of a red and white cap.
About
And
that
that's
time,
all I could see from,
I
where
looked
I was
up-
From
on.
the tree.
From the tree.
Yeah.
Until
I looked
he
up
got
and that
right here
joker
when I
was-
shot him.
I said, "Whew, that's a big old head." I said, "That's got to be a gobbler." About the time I saw his tail come up just about like that, and I saw it. I said, "That's a gobbler," and that's about the time you said, "That's a gobbler." I thought you were looking at the same thing I
No,
was.
I could only see his.
Well, his head was vibrant.
Yes. Yes.
Vibrant.
Yes. That's all I could see. I said, that's got to be it.
Yeah,
That's got to
that's
be a
all I
long
could see,
beard.
too.
Well, there wasn't a whole lot of gobbling and a lot of strategy behind it other than they came in here yesterday and saw this turkey, most likely this turkey. And we got within earshot of it this morning, and I don't think the turkeys have gobbled all day.
I haven't. I don't
It's
think
just been
so.
a heavy over. I mean, that's the first time we've seen the sun. It
I mean,
rained
even
last
from where
night.
we started, if he was roosted
Anywhere back in
over
here.
in those pines,
We would have
should
heard
have
him.
heard him.
Yeah, for sure. It's just the turkey just didn't gobble, I don't think. It ain't gonna be a lot of B-roll footage. Y'all ain't gonna see a whole lot of fanciness. It was just we kind of were a little bit panicked. I felt like we were a little panicked this morning because we didn't hear the turkey gobble, and we were just like, we got to start moving. So that's what we did. Got on the road and started walking.
We thought we had a couple good options. And,
Yeah, we
and-
thought we
and-
had a couple options, and then when
and
we
neither of them were. It acted like neither of them were home. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for bringing us here safely again. God, thank you so much for this hunt we had this morning, for us literally bumping into this turkey and things going our way. We bump into too many of them and they don't go our way, and we are extra appreciative the few times that it works out like it did this morning. Lord, just thank you for this passion of turkey hunting that we have, that we can share together. And I just ask that you watch over us this season. Please keep us safe in our travels, and help us do all things for the glory of you, Lord. That whatever success we may have is not for us, but we can give you the glory for it. We pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Y'all stand right here. I'm gonna go look, see where he was at, see how he didn't see us. Which, I mean, he was looking through that stuff, I guess. Oh, now you see why he didn't see us. That turkey would have been this tall. And look at those black burnt trees that were there in front of. That's where we were at, and this is where that turkey rounded that corner. You can see now, it looks like, I mean, we're right there. Man, we got lucky. And then when he went to the left, like this, he put them trees between us and we was able to get to the ground. That's how that worked out. He walked right down this road, and this is what these turkeys live in. That you just, obviously you've seen it if you watched this stuff before. It's kind of, but he had to walk, and he walked the right side of this joker right here, around this water to get to us. Because when he popped up, he was on the right side of the road. So he walked right through here. It's cigar time. You still chewing bubble gum, or what you doing, David? Chocolate or something?
Like cocoa.
Yeah.
You got him something?
He's still got
I'm not 18 yet.
He's still got a few years.
Still not 18.
Thankfully, because if you were, we wouldn't
We would
be
be
here.
sitting here. Got some limited edition swishers in here.
Really?
Had a guy at the convention bring me some limited edition caramel peach, I think is what it's called. And it smells delicious.
Nice job there.
This one broke, but it's still chocolate.
It's
so.
still chocolate.
It's almost a complete cigar.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's complete when you put it back together.
Gotta.
That
Yeah,
one,
there we go.
I bet it comes out looking the same.
Yeah.
that one, I think was still floating around from last year.
I bet
Yeah,
it'll have
these-
that nice white mold on it. Oh yeah. They're always better than that
Smell
white
that
mold.
joker.
Oh wow. Wow.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've got us another South Florida February turkey. That is a turkey. He may resemble a buzzard right now because he went for a swan dive upon shotgun blast, but he got the last laugh. I think both of y'all was about soaking wet. About
Trying to get him out of the water, but
Yeah.
all we managed to do was make the situation worse. It seemed
I know.
like.
I was watching. I was like, "Yeah, it looks like a turkey's winning."
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
But this is a case of being in the right place at the right time. You reckon? Right place at the right time.
That's right.
Only took 19 miles yesterday to figure out that place. Right?
That's right.
These two came in here yesterday, scouted all day. Walked. You said it was 19 miles, wasn't it?
Yes.
By the time.
right at 19 miles.
And so they found this turkey yesterday morning, and that's why we was back in these same little haunts this morning. And he didn't gobble as far as we could tell, which ain't completely abnormal. But I don't know. This early in the season, them turkeys are usually pretty gung ho. You usually get a gobble or two out of them off the limb, and he didn't.
He didn't have a problem gobbling all on his
Yesterday.
own yesterday morning.
So he must have used them all up then, because he was quiet as a church house mouse as far as I could tell. But he was still in the mood. Came strutting down that road and put himself right in harm's way. So we're gonna toast cigars to one more. How many more years of this you got? You got 3 more?
Oh,
This one and 2 more, or 3 more?
3 more. I'm 14. I'm 13.
You're 13 now.
13,
I have 14, 15,
16,
16 left.
3 more. All right. We're
Is
just
it
getting
up
started.
to 16 or is it?
Are you out of the? I don't
Or
know.
is that 16 the cutoff? I don't know. When
We'll
we
have
get-
to read the rules and
It
regulations.
varies by state, so we'll just have to.
2 or 3 years, something like that.
But we've got a pretty good little streak going, so hopefully we can keep it going for at least 3 more years. What do you say about that?
Oh, I'd love to keep it going for another 3 years.
Or 15?
I mean, yeah.
You can start over if you want to, you think? You wouldn't have a problem with that, would you?
No.
No, we.
Keep on keeping on?
Yeah.
It's been good to us down here in
It
February.
has. These February turkeys have treated us well down here.
Very well.
All right, let's smoke these things. Come on now.
You had this problem Sometimes.
She's out of practice. That lighter doesn't get much use in the off season, does it?
Nope, it was dried up when I filled her up probably last night or yesterday sometime. I kicked her around just a little bit, she forward up.
First time I saw Mossy Oak, I knew that camouflage was special.
I don't know, it sounds funny, but I just always had the dream of kind of being able to be invisible, and I realized that it was all about matching up with nature.
Whether you're bow hunting, whether you're turkey hunting, or whether you're trying to get a group of mallards to decoy in,
Getting next to critters, more or less, is all what it's all about. Do we like to hunt Mossy Oak? That's our life.
it's what makes Mossy Oak the best.
Where we headed?
Florida.
For
Mossy Owens.
you missed it last year, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
We just picked up Walker at the Whataburger in Daphne, Alabama. Made the transfer. Frank, you good?
Yes, sir.
How's your nest back there? You all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, we're rolling. We'll be there around, what time does it say, Rich?
Probably
3:30?
around, I'd say 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. That'll be in time to go snoop. Sir.
Well, this opening day, I got Walker tape. And as soon as we sat down, it drizzled rain for 30 minutes. And we heard at least 2 turkeys fairly far off, gobbled 3 or 4 times, but since they flew down, they hadn't said a word. And that's been about 35 minutes ago, but it was not a good morning whatsoever. But we're kind of going to sit here for a long time because nothing's talking. You occasionally hear a crow. And we got some good MRI for this spot, so we're going to set it out, right, Walker?
That's right, yes, sir.
The other crew ain't doing much either. Bad morning. All right, update. We've been here about 2.5 hours, and we hadn't heard a turkey gobble really since they flew down. But it, like I say, it drizzled rain for half an hour. It quit raining, and according to my phone, the sun's supposed to peak out about 10 o'clock. It's about 9:30 right now. So we just gonna sit tight, nothing's talking. I was explaining to Walker that, I love to move and prospect and all that. Got something for that, but I'm waiting for the sun to come out and dry things up a little bit. But right now, it's just a sit and wait. Cranky is, I don't know, quarter mile that way. He's with my buddy Steve, and they had one gobble about 8:30, and then Matt is with Jake,
and they had a turkey coming in, a long beard, and 5 jakes ran him off. Everybody's sitting tight, so we're gonna just stay here and sit tight. We got all day, and the older I get, the more patient I am. I keep explaining to Walker, not my favorite way to do it, but you know, right now it's the thing to do. I don't think you could locate one now with anything, so we're gonna sit it out. Well, we moved, but we only moved about 80 yards. The sun's fixing to come out, and we was gonna be exposed, so we came across this open lane right here. We can certainly see better, but we kind of determined to stick it out because we still hadn't heard anything since fly now. But it looks like the sun's fixing to come out, so we have moved camp, ain't we, Walker?
Yes, sir, we have.
Okay. We're trying our best to be patient, but we did move about 80 yards.
Kicked our butt tonight.
That is so hard to do right there. Oh,
See nothing?
no, didn't see nothing, didn't hear nothing. We got about 9 hours on it today. Woo. Crank, your butt tired?
Sweating.
Sweating? You can take your shower. Y'all get to go hunt varmints tonight. Saturday, we had a big supper. We grilled hamburgers out and all that. And Jake said, hey, I got a special treat for the boys. And he's got a young guy. I think his name's Jake Edwards. But his specialty is varmints. And he's got 22 rifles with, you know, night thermals and all that stuff. So that was the big deal after supper. Jake's son, Jacob, Matt, Cranky, Walker, and Ricky went too. And they left with an arsenal of stuff. And this kid knows what he's doing. His Facebook page, I was thumbing through it down there with Jake Marcus, and he's really good at it. And they had a blast. They were looking for coons and all that kind of stuff, and they stayed gone. They were still gone when I went to bed.
Yeah, I'll all three shoot at him before he gets to the tree line.
Yeah, y'all go ahead.
Oh, got it.
Dadgum. Turned him a flip on that last one.
Walker doesn't have he just shoots. So we get up the next morning, and it's everybody's moving a little bit slower now because I don't know what time they got in. They went all over the farm, and with their suppressed 22s with thermals on it, and I said, well, how was the hunt, man? We helping them turkeys pop. Yeah, I bet you are. So anyway, me and Walker, we're going to a different place. Mm-hmm. Jake and Steve either stayed up late or got up really early, and they were going over everything, because, you know, me and Walker got to go in on our own. They know the place like the back of their hand. We don't. Mm-hmm. So anyway, they decide Jacob's going with us because this is a place called The Bowl.
The bowl.
Yeah, and I said, that's an odd name because it's so flat down there. You can stand on a Coke can and watch your dog run off for 2 days. They ain't. But I said, why you call it the bowl? Well, there's a little hill right there. And I went, well, that's odd. So good. And Matt and them's going to the power line, and Cranky and Steve, I forgot where they're going, gator crawl. Don't sit yet, just wait. Pick one out. Don't worry, they're not leaving. Just pick one out. Pick one. Whatever. Hold up. Just one. There you go, right there. One way up there by himself. Hold up. All right. Wait. Just one. Matt, dude, unbelievable patience right there. Unbelievable patience. You are the guy. Good job, my man. Jacob, you got us in here good, buddy. How about it, Walker Tate?
That's awesome.
Hey, got your Florida turkey.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that was worth all that misery we went through yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Well, show him to us. Holy.
Got a rope on him.
What a rope.
He's got spurs, too.
Hold his feet up. Hold his feet up.
Look at that. He only got one spur. Or what in the world is that? I don't know.
Holy cow. Well, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Yes, sir.
Good shot.
Thank you.
All right, just got it done. The second morning. That was intense, to say the least. We got down here, and it was what? 7:15, 7, they kind of started gobbling. And they were way down to our
attacking our decoys. It's annoying. But then we kind of had the gobblers they legit start running down here, and you can hear them getting closer and closer and closer. And then they come in, and it's an all-out brawl, them and the jakes, and they're just going at it. It was 4 minutes of waiting on one of them to get open. That was so cool. That was one of the most intense hunts I've been on. I really enjoyed that. So got it done.
Well, here's the deal. Our luck changed, didn't it, Walker?
It sure did. Yes, sir.
We only had 2 mornings, one whole day in this morning, and we chose wisely on 2 counts. One was geography, and the other one was bringing Jacob. He knows this place. His dad's Jake. He and Steve were out hunting with Matt and Cranky, but he walked us in here in the dark. I'm big time using a flashlight most of the time, just still a little pin light, but he walked us in here in the pitch black and got us in this setup right here. Perfect. And when the turkeys gobbled, they were literally right there in those trees. We had to walk right by them. And he could see them pitch down. I couldn't film them in the tree. I didn't want to turn around, but they pitched down, and he said, "Here they come." And he could hear them drumming, and I could hear them right there at the end. But anyway, worked out perfect. So Walker got his Florida turkey.
Yes, sir.
All them boys like it now is a Miriam. We're going to work on that down the road.
Oh, stove up. I need it. That was eventful. That was intense. It was very exciting. That's pretty good describing words. We got here, and it was thick heavy fog, and we snuck in so quiet. And I'm kind of glad we did, because they were gobbling on the roost, and we walked. Apparently, we had walked right under it. So we got in here early and quiet and just let everything calm down. Got a blind built, got our decoys out, and next thing you know, just like yesterday, we had some jakes come out here and start tearing everything up. Did one just gobble?
Yeah, sure. Just gobbled.
Started tearing everything up, and we had some gobblers gobbling down that way, probably what, 200 yards, something like that. And finally, we got them to come in closer and closer, and then they just full on ran over here. Look at that. Man, those are nice. Big fan. He flopped around for a little bit, so he's a little wet. We'll hang him up to dry. Look at that. Man, that was intense and that was fun. 4 minutes of holding out and very intense patience to not just let one fly, but finally had one solo itself out and we got it. So that was awesome. That was a very fun hunt.
Fantastic work. Hey, that's one of the sickest hunts I've ever been on. Matt and I had a show. That was one of the best hunts. It's going to be, I mean, his hunt alone could be like its own TV show. It was the most intense 4 minutes of turkey hunting I've been on.
Are you tired after last night's
Very.
varmint hunting till midnight? You ever seen so many mosquitoes?
Now that last morning, I was like, okay, we took the turkeys back to the cabin and just hung them up. I said, don't nobody do nothing, because we got at some point we got to breast them out.
Right.
And, you know, cut the fans and the feet and all that. Don't do that because Cranky's probably going to kill a turkey. And so I told her, I didn't put no time limit. I said, if we get home late, we're home late. Y'all just hunt till you want to.
Yeah.
And Steve sent me a text and said, Cranky just pulled the plug. And I was like, what? He said, yeah, he's ready to go. And he got back and I said, Cranky, what's up? Man, I'm ready to go. And he said, we weren't hearing nothing. Yeah, it's getting hot and all. I said, hey, it's your hunt, buddy.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do is force them to do
Right.
stuff they don't like. And he's already killed a couple of turkeys down there, but you know, it is what it is. He is very, very unique and, you know, very special. And seeing, you know, like I say, it's so important, I think, for them little boys, and they're not little anymore, to be around good men. And Jake and Steve, man, they fit the bill. And, you know, it's humbling to me to see people that have been that successful to still be that grounded and that humble and that nice and
generous and kind with
Yeah.
their time and their place. That's a hard thing to share.
Yeah.
Turkeys.
Yeah, Tom Kelly said that's the hardest thing in the world to give away. And there's a lot to be said. A goblin turkey is hard to give away, but
Yeah.
they love taking those kids. And when we go there, that hunt's all about them. So it's a good time. That is not the way I was raised or turkey hunting. I mean, I was just beating my head against trees. Nobody in my family turkey hunted, but I was just hooked.
Yeah.
And I don't know that they'll ever be that hooked, but if you expose them to it, maybe they will be.
Yeah.
And if ain't their thing, at least they'll have that knowledge they can take through life with them. It's a pretty big deal. So again, it's hard to explain turkey hunting to anybody who hadn't done it without feeling
Silly.
silly. Yeah, but man, there's so much you can learn doing that.
Stove up, I need it.
And you're good, buddy.
They're nasty.
Mossy Oak.
Mint Oreos, like toothpaste on a cracker.
Yeah.
Let him get some separation. I'll break the island.
Opening day at the island, turkey season. We battled low water all duck season, and this spring we've been, I wouldn't say battling the high river, but really watching it close. We're just under the threshold of closing the season, but we get to hunt today, so we about to go pick up Bo from the ramp and try to get his first gobbler on the island. It don't get a whole lot better.
Dude, they came.
Perfect. I didn't hear him fly down.
It's like
620.
Yeah, 617.
I didn't hear him fly down.
I
And like I was doing kind of like some ladder tree outs, you know? But they weren't answering me, and I was like, huh, that's weird. And next thing I know, I look up in the road and I see 2 turkeys. And I'm like, I don't know if those are hens or what. And I put my binoculars up. I was like, those are dollars. And then I see a fan coming behind them. And I was like, oh, here we go. And I couldn't tell how far they were because I was further back. But I was like, they're in range. Because I remember sitting bow down. Like, they're in range for sure.
I just couldn't see the first 2.
They went in that dip.
We wasn't there long. We got off the boat and heard gobbles everywhere. And we went to the closest one and set up, and I didn't realize they were so close. And we probably sat down at 6:05 and probably killed them at 6:17. They just popped up right in front of us. It was so dark, so early, that I couldn't see the beards on the first 2 and shot the furthest one back because that was the only one. He was strutting, so I knew I could shoot him, but apparently the other 2 were long beards too. I didn't see them.
Day 2 tomorrow. We got young Gibb, country boy Gibb.
Oh yeah, I'm pumped. Excited.
Yeah, so it's Gibb's first ever turkey hunt tomorrow morning. Never heard a turkey gobble. We tried to roost one today. He didn't hear one, but hopefully tomorrow morning they're gonna be sounding off. About to be game time.
tell Brooks, I said, there you go right there. We had no idea he was right there.
So, you know, normally when I'm hunting with somebody that hasn't been turkey hunting much, or in Gibbs' case hadn't killed a turkey, I want to be within earshot to be able to kind of coach them through what to do. And when we set up on these turkeys, there wasn't a tree big enough where we could like sit side by side, so I kind of had to get behind him a little bit to kind of, you know, walk him through what to do. And anyway, this turkey came in silent to our left in an area I couldn't really see him, and all of a sudden Gib was like, there he is right there to the left. I'm expecting to see him, you know, 80 yards out there coming through there, and I kind of peek like this, and there he is at 40 yards in full strut, and I was like, oh wow, don't move much, you're moving too much. And told him, you know, just as soon as you can see his head and get a clear shot, let it eat, and he did just that.
Go get him and grab his head. Oh, boy.
Man.
He was like, there's one right there.
Come on.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Man, killer's gonna kill.
Set up on some at daylight. They were gobbling pretty good. And what I think was a big boss gobbler broke towards us. And there was a big blowdown about 50 yards in front of us. And I knew he was either going to go to the left or the right of the blowdown. We kind of had to pick which side. And we picked left and he went right, and he skirted us, I don't know, about 45, 50 yards. And we sat there trying to get some other turkeys fired up and nothing. Started hearing one off in the distance. I was like, let's go see what we can do. And started towards him. When we got in here, he gobbled on his own. It was like, man, we probably need to set up. And as soon as we sat down, before I'd even called, he gobbled, and then another turkey gobbled to our left. I want to say the other turkey was the one that Gibb shot. I think he was coming to that turkey, but when we yelped, he broke towards us and came in silent. And my boy Gibb, he didn't give him the silent treatment. He brought the heat.
Oh yeah.
It is opening weekend of turkey season in Tennessee, and this is charity week. We auctioned off a hunt a few months ago for Artists Against Trafficking, a group Barry started with some of our artist friends, and the money's going towards the Nashville Anti-Human Trafficking Coalition. So great cause. The fellow we're going with tomorrow's never killed a turkey, so we're super excited about that. And fun fact, this house, me and Mary bought this house when we were first married, and it's nothing special, but now we have it in rental, and the Shackleford Lane boys rent it from us. And it's in shambles. Look at this. First of all, this didn't look like this when I lived here. I think some kind of rodent has been chewing on the porch, and it also looks like it's way older than it is. And look at this grass. I don't think they've mowed in over a year, and there's no telling what's living in my yard. At least plant it in clover or make it a food plot. Come on, guys.
All right, this is our plan for the morning. This is where we're hunting them. The gates here. This is like a valley. We're gonna walk up through the valley, and then we're gonna side hill it up, and we're gonna sit in the saddle. Traditionally, when I hunted this with Tussie, the turkeys were back here, and they were trending this way. So that's the plan. We're gonna do pretty much the exact same thing I did last year, and at least this is a high point, so we can kind of tell if there's anything different going on. But that's the plan. But for now, we're gonna get a good night's sleep and then get after it in the morning. Hopefully everything's good, just like we left it.
Let me rephrase that. I've been out a few times with folks, but nothing serious.
But you know your way around shotgun and stuff.
Oh,
so.
yeah. I hunt all the time.
Duck hunting, deer hunting.
Duck hunt, deer hunt.
So pretty similar. The only difference here is turkey's main sense is their eyesight.
Right.
Incredible sight. I'm sure people have told you, but
Yeah.
when they come in tight, that's when you can move around talking stuff, but when they come in and if you can see them, they can see you.
Yeah.
So typically I'll have a hen decoy set up this morning. We'll sit to where you're comfortable. Like the main thing, when you sit down, try to get comfortable.
Yeah.
Have your gun pointed at the decoy. If everything works right, he's going to be on that X. If you need to adjust, either wait until he walks behind a tree, distracted by something, and just slowly come over. It's not like a deer. You can't just slowly move over.
He's going to see.
They're pick up, yeah. And then, are you right-handed?
Yep.
So I always kind of position my body, if that's my X, a little bit off to the right.
Yeah.
It's way easier to go left than right. And with turkeys, you run into that scenario way more than anything else because they'll slip over to your right and then you're pinned up, you know. Other than that, we're just going to get up there. I hunted this last year for the governor's hunt, and I'm just going to go off that information. And I talked to Drew yesterday, and he told me they were got one all up there. So
awesome.
I'm just going to set up in the same area, and we'll adjust from there, but it should be good. Hopefully we get an early biscuit. That's the plan anyway.
I'm good. felt like he was right there.
Guys, he was 6 steps from y'all.
You could feel it. And the crazy thing is, my arm was asleep.
Oh, I saw you.
My arm had gone to sleep, and I could feel him right there. And I waited for him to cross back over, and I dropped my arm. Kept the gun up with my other arm, but I dropped my arm so I could feel it to take the shot. That was awesome. That was awesome. Man. Oh, man.
Great deer. Good spurs.
Oh, wow. Where are those? I want to see the spurs. Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
And look at that fan. I can tell you his fan's perfect because
yeah, he sat there with it up forever.
That's all I saw coming over the hill. I was lower than y'all. I said it earlier, but we had a banquet back in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
It was for Drake White, my wife, Mo Pitney, and I believe Lee Lofton started Artists Against Human Trafficking about 2 years ago. They had the event this year, and they was like, "You're auctioning a hunt, and we're gonna film it." And I was like, "All right, cool." And he bought it. So it kind of, I don't golf, but I get people doing charity golf tournaments.
Yeah.
They're getting to mix what they love doing with a good cause. There's nothing better than doing something for a good cause and turkey hunting at the same
speaking
time.
of that, Rural Addiction Prevention has their upcoming annual golf tournament in Birmingham coming up, so I'll plug that while we're here.
There you go. Turkey hunting, then go golf.
There you go.
But I mean, well, thanks for coming to the
man.
Thanks for supporting it. And
Absolutely.
thanks for turkey hunting, and I hope, you're already a hunter, so hopefully now you're a turkey hunter.
Oh, I am. That's all it took.
They can get on that public land and start killing them turkeys too.
Yeah.
Sitting here looking at William's turkey and one gobbled on top of us. I'm thinking this is gonna be a big turkey. He come up. These three are right here. We got these three popped up. He was down here. He stood here strutting for ever and ever. I'm sure you couldn't see him, but he was right there at 12 yards. And finally he popped up and just got a little weird, but he gobbled. And that's all it took for me. Look at the head on this sucker. The turkey gobbling out there, boy. Good Lord. That sucker weighs. He ain't 25. They're gobbling out there, boy. If that turkey ain't 25 pounds, he's 26. Ooh, yeah, that's why he wasn't leaving when they walked up. He didn't have to. No, yeah, these three turkeys walked up while he was right here, and he didn't go anywhere. Which normally, like, three longbeards walk up on a single, they get kind of quiet, and he did not. I'd say it's because he's bringing that to the fight. Look at that. That never really gets old. I thought he was going to walk up right up to the decoy and strut and all that, but, like, he did enough for me. All right, I guess we get to take a picture with two turkeys now. Well, I guess in conclusion we can say, look up Artists Against Trafficking on Instagram. the money they raised went to the Nashville Anti-Human Trafficking Coalition, which is a great group out of Nashville. So look those guys up, support them, and we're going to keep doing that, and we're going to keep turkey hunting. And thanks, Andrew Allen. Appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot. That's so cool. Well, you got to see 2 turkeys die.
Awesome.
All right, we want to talk about a little bit more of a contented type sound, and that's clucking purring is obviously the king of contented type sounds. And usually one of the more difficult calls to master on a mouth call. It can be done several different ways. A lot of people gargle in their throat, and a lot of people flutter their tongue, and some people even flutter their lips. I'm going to demonstrate 2 of those right now. You can. I'm going to demonstrate the throat gargling method and the tongue fluttering method. The difference in those is, I mean, I don't know, you be the judge. That's with your tongue. And that's with your throat. Obviously, it's both a purring. You can also throw in those whits and whines that you hear me doing. It just comes as second nature. The pips and the clucks and everything, it just adds more personality to the clucking and purring. It sounds like a turkey walking through the woods. A lot of times scratching in the leaves and that kind of thing really sets the stage. But clucking and purring is really a contented type call, and it's a good closing call. It's one of those calls that can really make the difference when the turkey hangs up just out of sight, just over the rolling a hill. You can scratch in the leaves, do some clucking and purring, and really sell the situation and convince him to come in for a closer look.
Hey, what's going on, part-timers? Before you watch this video, please put earbuds in your ears. That way you'll be able to hear the full effect of the drumming and the whining and the purring that's gonna be coming later in this video. You'll thank me later. It is March 30th. We're finally getting a chance to get back out in the woods. Knox and I are gonna go to the place where he killed his bird last year with Grandpa, and also where we had a bird come up to us on the second day of youth season, and Knox shot a little bit low and a little bit left. The bird's back, he's been back, he's fine. He just knocked a handful of feathers out of him, but that's where we're gonna be this morning. It's about 5:20, so we're gonna jump in the truck. We've got everything loaded up and we're gonna rip out. So y'all stay tuned.
Part-timers from a hunting standpoint applies to everybody, whether you're a deer hunter, duck hunter, elk hunter, turkey hunter. Nobody gets to do it full time. I mean, we would love to, but we can't.
Kick your shoes off. You gotta stay on them, you know. You don't want the inside of the truck to be a sandbox. Almost forgot we had to get a little bit of diesel fuel there. Can't go turkey hunting on an empty tank, you know what I mean? You have anything to add? We didn't get much sleep last night, did we?
Not at all.
No. We didn't go to bed till about 11:15 last night. We went to Disney on Ice in Jacksonville. And yeah, we didn't get home for a little minute there. So you got about 4.5 hours of sleep.
All right, guys. I had planned on doing a little bit more videoing of me setting up, but when we got here at like 5:55, we're unloading the decoys and unloading the ground blind and stuff. The hoot owls were going crazy, and darn if he didn't gobble about 75 yards from us right here. So we gotta be real quiet. We got the decoy set up. I got the audio recorder set up underneath the decoy. We didn't get a chance to put the 360 GoPro out, but we are set up and we are ready. I'm gonna get all this camera gear stuff hooked up and all that. Anyways, y'all stay tuned. This might be exciting.
It's gonna be exciting.
I don't know if I can see him in the camera or not.
I know he's close. But you're not gonna call him down.
I don't want to yelp yet because I don't want him to fly down right now. It's still early for the camera. Just get ready. Alright, I'm going to yelp to him, okay?
Okay.
Boy, I'm so nervous. I'm excited. My heart's stomping.
What was that?
That sounds like a tame turkey in a pen somewhere. Okay, ready? That turkey flew out the other way. I gotta get him to fly over here.
He's still there.
Yeah.
Is he coming over here?
He's still in the tree.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what he's gonna do, buddy. It's up to him. Only God knows what he's gonna do.
Oh my God.
Don't move. Get the dot on him, son. Get the dot on him. Click the safety off. Click the safety off.
I got it.
Okay, get on him. Turn your gun, turn your body. Just wait. Just wait. You got it on his head. Huh? Do you have it on his head? Turn your body.
Okay, I'm about to shoot.
Get it on his head. Hang on. Wait, put it on his head. Put it on his head. Hang on. Put it on his head.
He's not afraid of anything.
Hold on. Get the dot on his head.
Okay.
Put the dot on his head and shoot him. Go get him, buddy. Go get him. You got him, son. Go get him. Go get him. Pick him up. Pick him up.
Ow!
My buddy, you got him, son. Look at that big, pretty joker, dude. You missed him the first shot. You got him. Did he spur you?
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
He does.
Oh, hit me in the balls. Where was he at? Right here?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 steps. What's going on, part-timers? As you can tell, we got it done this morning. It's only 7:15. It happened fast. We got here today
and got everything set up. And as we were getting it set up, the Joker gobbles at some hoot owls at like 5:55. So that kind of messed up the plans a little bit, but we managed to sneak out here and get the decoys set up, and we got ready. And it wasn't too long, he's fired up. I could see him on the limb. I was able to get some footage of him gobbling or strutting on the limb. I could tell he was fixing to fly down. I was tree open to him a little bit. He finally hit the ground right at the decoys. And I don't know what happened, man. You got turkey nerves? You didn't have the dot on him?
Yeah, and shot the first time it missed, and then the second time I killed him.
Yeah, luckily Daddy put a second bullet in my pocket.
Yeah.
We actually missed this turkey, or he did, opening or second day of youth season, like literally right here where we're standing. He flew down to a different place, and he came over here, and like I said, he shot kind of low, hit him.
He flew down right there.
Yeah, he flew down and he seen the decoy. He finally came on over here, but man, I mean, it was just, I'm so glad we got him, but what a cool thing to miss a turkey and to just understand what it feels like to miss one and not to get one. And yeah, it worked out so awesome, didn't it, buddy? Yeah, too bad Mr. Uncle R-Dub wasn't here.
Yeah.
He was here on the first hunt with us, but boy, I'm pumped up, man.
Yeah.
Now we can get back to the house and get back on the weed eater and the mower, huh? Get ready for Easter.
Yeah.
Easter's tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that's the day that Jesus rose from the grave, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And God is not dead. And he sure did bless us with a beautiful turkey this morning, man. What a show. It's 48 degrees. My man's freezing here. But buddy, I am so proud of you. You held your composure once you missed him. Oh, he did spur you, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
You got your first turkey battle wound. I've been cut all the way across my palm before from them jokers spinning. But you overcame the turkey nerves. You held your composure and you smoked them on that second shot, buddy. That's why God gave us more rounds, you know? Boy, I'm so tickled to be here with you today. I love you.
Love you too.
Now let's go show Sissy and Mama this old turkey here. Thank y'all for watching.
The part-timers.
Yeah, too slow.
Hope you're enjoying week 1 of Mossy Oak's turkey season 2025. Here's something I want you to think about. If you really want to make a difference, take somebody with you. There's no better time to introduce somebody to hunting, gun safety, the great outdoors than spring turkey season. Temperatures aren't as bad. A lot of back and forth. You can be a good teacher. And trust me, everybody wants to go. Not everybody has those decals in the back of their truck, Mossy Oak, whatever it is, but they want to live that lifestyle. So if you see that person, invite him to go. I know it's a hard thing to do, give away a turkey, but there's no better time than spring turkey hunting to introduce somebody to what we love so much. Now, back to some awesome turkey hunting.
Well, I guess how this came about was Dad just came up to me one day about a month before the season last year and asked me if I wanted to go to Florida to shoot an Osceola, and I'd never shot an Osceola before, so of course I jumped at the opportunity.
When Dad told Neil and I that we were going to have a chance to go to Florida, I was pretty excited because I knew immediately the only turkey I had left to kill was an Osceola.
So anyway, me and my brother, growing up in Mississippi, we've always killed Easterns. We've been on trips to Texas and killed Rios, and we've killed Merriams, but we've never killed an Osceola before. So both of us were really excited to, go there and get a chance for the Grand Slam.
I was immediately excited. I'd heard a lot of stories about D-Dot from Dad.
Well, D-Dot is probably one of the habitat gems in all of the United States. It honestly is. They have an enormous amount of land. Largely untouched. They have a good many pine trees, but they have a large amount of just gorgeous, wide open, mature hardwood swamps. It's just been absolutely manicured for wildlife. And, of all the places I've been in Florida, not only is it the best hunting place, but it's the prettiest too.
The first one, we immediately hear turkeys gobbling from the roost. And I'm like, well, this is going to be easy. Double gobbling, triple gobbling. Probably the most I've ever heard off the roost. I mean, I thought it was just gonna fly down and walk right up to me and I was gonna kill it. Boom, first one and there it is. But we didn't get so lucky. The Osceola wasn't as easy as I thought.
We started about mid-morning. We didn't really have a whole lot of action for a couple hours. It was later in the afternoon. We were walking up next to this pasture.
There's a pond right here to the south, and they kind of like to roost in that. So if they're there,
they're out in this pasture right here.
Yeah, I think they're in that pasture, and if they're there, a lot of times they like to roost back there. So maybe we can cut them off halfway. But if you want to, we can ease up here and you can throw a yelp at them, see if we can get some sort of response.
Let's hope this one's more successful than the last one.
For sure.
And Jacob thought it was a good spot. You know, he said that there's usually turkeys strutting out in this field. So anyway, I gave it a call.
That turkey? Yeah. He's up there. He's in the edge of that field.
What do you want to set up?
I'm just gonna get back here. It's gonna be all you, Bubba.
All right.
Man, this should be good. The place they like to roost is just past us here, so we should be right in the middle of where they want to travel, so we should be in pretty good shape.
There's two hens right here coming out behind that pine tree. The hens started coming our way right up the road, you know, perfect. Sure enough, the two turkeys came in right behind them. There should be two of them. There he is. Here he comes. Oh man, that's awesome. They just coming in strutting, putting on a show, and they came in right behind the hens, you know, perfect.
Oh yeah, he got it. Oh yeah, good.
You know, getting up, running after a turkey, it never gets old. It's always fun, especially my first Osceola. That was extra sweet.
Neil, after a day like today, that's a pretty sight, to say the least.
You have no idea. We have worked and worked and worked for this turkey. Let's see, what time is it?
It's like 5:45.
Yeah, we've stopped since daylight. We stopped once for like 30 minutes. And that's it. We've been going after them all day. I walked 7 or 8 miles, I guess, I don't know.
And it seems like the whole day they've been 2 steps ahead of us.
Yep, they're reading their mind.
Yeah, any plan that we came up with, just can't catch a break.
Exactly. Some days go like that, and you keep working and keep working. Sometimes one of these will fall in your lap.
That's right. That's right.
So we didn't spook this one, I guess, and finally we peeked out there and we saw those hens and the 2 gobblers were headed this way, and got set up on them and I guess made the right moves this time. Finally, man. It took all day to finally do it, but
it was pretty to see him coming down that road, though.
Hard work pays off. Yeah, it was a beautiful thing coming down that road. That was awesome, man. Appreciate everything.
Hey, buddy, I'm glad it happened, man. Whew.
Man, this is awesome. First time to Florida, first Osceola. Well, I guess we're gonna load this one up and I don't think Daniel got one this morning. We hadn't talked to him this afternoon, so I guess we'll load him up and see if they got anything waiting for us at the camp.
Right, you're show him off a little bit.
Yep, eat some barbecue.
That's right. Not a bad way to end the day, right?
Man, yeah. Appreciate it.
I'm ready to go for it.
Appreciate it.
So as luck would have it, that afternoon, Cuz talked me into letting Daniel go with him. I let him go with Cuz, so I went on my own. We went right back where we'd been that morning and had so many encounters, but struck out and just never made a noise, never broadcast, never did anything, and slipped back into within earshot of where we'd been. And actually, it was all about finding a really good spot where we're hidden and a good setup to film from, a great big tree we could nestle down in the base of, kind of snuggle in like an old cottonmouth waiting to strike. And I turned to Rusty and Keith and said, you know what, I may not say much more, but we're going to stay right here the rest of the afternoon.
About 125 yards. We got a great setup. It's thick. He's going to have to come up here within gunshot to check it out.
I probably didn't call 2 more times.
I hear him drumming. I can't tell which direction. I hear him drumming. He's close. I can't tell.
I really didn't know he was close until I heard him drum. And that's always kind of the most exciting or nerve-wracking thing that happens. It always makes it really more fun and more kind of the mystery and ghost that they are when they're not gobbling, and you can hear them drumming, but you can't locate it. So that made it really intense.
I hear him walking in the leaves. Don't move, I say. I can't shoot over there. You gotta let him. He's behind that big blowdown. He's back behind that big blowdown. Oh, he's coming to the right. When he goes behind that trail, we'll make a move. Steps.
And he just stopped, and he's looking at us. I'm asking Rusty, can I shoot? No response. So I'm thinking, he can't film it yet. He's fixing to bust us and be out here. Something fixing to go bad wrong. The turkey just keeps stretching his neck up. And finally I said, Rusty! Okay, I'm on him. It never gets old, but I'm getting old because it took me a while just to come uncoiled and a little bit unstuck from the position I was in. But you know what? Just like a kid to me, it never gets old. Just the hunt, the whole kind of glory of gobbling, strutting turkey, I think, and I know it'll never get old.
I did the beard thing. Shot half of it off. Man, it never gets old. Osceolas. D-Dot. We're in a spot where there was quite a few gobbling this morning, and that's why I'm whispering, because we're fixing to get out of here and not disturb it, because I think we'd probably get one for one of the boys in the morning, but But it was awesome. There's nothing like an afternoon hunt when they're just drumming, coming in like a ghost. I don't know. But I can promise you this, it never gets old. Especially when you don't have to call much. We're gonna be right back here in the morning, about 300 yards that way. Guarantee you, turkeys will be gone.
Me and Dad and Jacob and Rusty head out there. We get set up pretty early.
I don't think we got any choice but to get right over here. The turkeys, there's 3 or 4 turkeys gobbling right behind us. And Jacob's worried about, we might spook them before they get here. So we're gonna be right over here somewhere.
And Dad and Jacob get up and they move over to my left. And we've got this road to the right that the turkeys are on the other side of. And Dad does his best to be agile in his old age.
Man, this might end up working out perfect. Dad's to the left. Calling over there. I'm gonna draw those turkeys right in front of us. Those birds are coming. These big birds are coming. Let's get down. These birds to the right are coming. They're a lot closer. They're getting close to the field. Oh, there they are. They're back right over there. They just popped out. 2 of them just walked behind that log pile.
Finally get that Osceola that I've never had a chance to hunt, to go down there and finally get a chance to kill one. Really just felt like a big notch in my belt. Oh man,
I'm still shaking.
if this was yesterday, I don't know if I could have made that shot, but I had plenty of heart rate and breathing training yesterday.
Wow.
Got to get used to these.
Osceolas, I call them chocolate turkeys. It's just
dark wing.
Not a lot of difference except right here. They got the dark wings and just like a chocolate look to them.
Had a good beard on him too, buddy.
Yeah, he does. They all had pretty good beards.
Yes, sir. Bad boy.
Yeah, a little bit longer. I've been coming here for years. Keith and Mr. Davis have been the most gracious landowner hosts that we've ever been associated with, and especially the great work behind the Sea Mark and all. And I've always enjoyed it. It's always special to bring the boys and road trip here with them. It's nothing like it. Plus, all 3 of us kill a turkey in a 2-day hunt, which is pretty rare.
Absolutely perfect trip. It's no matter where you go, it's gonna be fun when you, your brother, and your dad all 3 get turkeys. But when you come to a place like D-Dot, man, I've been here a day. I feel like I've been hunting here my whole life. I might as well be in West Point. That made me feel like I've been hunting with them for years.
Let's take him in and get some breakfast.
Let's do it. Hey, they gotta know as soon as they see us.
That's right. When they were little, call it killer caps.
I got you.
Flip around backwards.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
Just gotta let him keep coming. Whenever you're ready. Okay.
Well, first turkeys are something special. And that's what we're going to watch on this episode of Dead End Game Calls TV as Mark Porter takes his son Rhett to harvest his first turkey ever. And then we're going to back that up with his daughter Paisley harvesting yet another Tennessee longbeard.
All right, so what are you about to do, bro? Go in your first what?
Go first turkey. Hang on, I'm gonna shoot this turkey. I really want to shoot 2.
You can shoot 2, we can only shoot 1 a day. But we're gonna go, we've got a spot here close to the house where we've been seeing some turkeys, and we actually got a longbeard on camera yesterday evening, so we're hoping they come back in this evening, aren't we?
Yeah.
You gonna shoot them with a 410?
Yeah.
Look down there. You see it? What did we just do, bro? So he was sitting in the chair, and I fell asleep. Bro started moving. He's like, hey. He saw the turkeys first, didn't you? He woke me up, and we shot once, and we shot the first time and missed, and then I was scrambling. I was trying to get another bullet in it. Then I got on him, and I was like, shoot him again. He said, I can't. I forgot to rack another shell in it. And was it fun?
Next time I'll shoot the biggest turkey ever.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, Bobby. How's it going?
Good.
Yeah? Did you want to tell me anything?
Yeah.
Ooh, what you want to tell me?
I shot the biggest turkey.
You did?
It's bigger than peas.
Peas are bigger than mine.
Yes.
I told you guys to shoot one bigger than mine.
Those turkeys, there's 3 Jakes still down here in front of us attacking the one he shot. Hey, you gotta wait.
I can't wait.
I'm proud of you.
Congratulations. Yay!
We was waiting on
Mommy and Piggy to get down here, so we're gonna go see the turkey. We waited, didn't we, bro?
They got it.
They were beating him up.
Like, wake up.
Wake up.
It's not a beard.
Huh?
It's not a beard.
It has a beard.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Where? On the side.
All right, so
Right there.
it's the evening before youth season 2023, and we are at the East Tennessee Youth Outdoors event. We haven't been here in several years. P was probably about 6, I think, 5 or 6 when we came, so we're gonna come by, check out the festivities. They're having a little shooting contest and some things. Supposed to have like 50 or 60 kids here, so.
And we're gonna win. Yeah!
So we're gonna get out, and the rain's letting off, so hopefully it'll turn out to be something pretty awesome.
I know.
Hey.
Everybody good?
Hey, look at there.
I count this as an honor, a privilege, and so I'm really tickled to be here tonight, and I'm happy we've got this crowd.
Well, it's Saturday, April the 8th, about 5:20 in the morning. Opening weekend here in Tennessee for juvenile. And Sleepyhead there. She's brushing her hair, brushing her teeth, and we're gonna get ready to slide out. The forecast called for a dang monsoon yesterday and today, but there's a little break in the storm. It's not raining right now, so we're hoping we can get in and get in the blind, and looks like we're gonna have a few hours good weather, so hopefully we can get it done and get out of there before we get rained on, can't we?
He kept playing peekaboo with us, didn't he?
No, he was playing Ring Around the Rosie.
Golly. Dang, girl.
What?
You did it again.
Oh. How long are
Well, here we are. Sweet Pea 2023.
they? Rhymes.
Yeah. We kind of went into a spot we didn't have a lot of history with. Prayed God would bless us this morning, didn't we? Hold the rain off so we could get out here and get this done. Anyway, we spotted some turkeys up on the hill. They was yelping and cutting and gobbling, and Jake yelping, everything going on this morning. Jake's and hens come by. She wanted to hold out for a long beard. And
then I
we
saw
sit-
a fan, and I was like, Daddy, look!
yeah, like a big one. So she got on and he played cat and mouse with us, but
No, he played Ring Around the Rosie.
yeah, Ring Around the Rosie. It's pretty cool. We can look to our right, and literally right across in that green field right there is where I shot my first turkey. And then about 150 yards from there up on the hill is where Mama shot her first turkey. So within about 300 or 400 yards here, we've all shot a turkey. Now we just gotta get bro on one, don't we? So we're gonna go down and see Troy, get checked in at East Tennessee Collision. We're gonna go by East Tennessee Youth Outdoors. Is holding an awesome event we went to last night, and so we're gonna get a few pictures real quick. Send to Mommy and then and a few friends, and then we're gonna get this bird checked in.
Gosh. Hey, sis.
I got you.
All right.
All right. Did you kill that? Ain't no way, did you?
She said, yeah. She said, can't you see who carried it? You wouldn't get it to shoot it, would you? We got your first bird? No. Tell me where to put this.
Is it fourth?
You're pro.
Oh, yeah. 24-2.
4-2, all right.
Inch and 7/8. Yeah, left. Get her right on there. Inch and 7/8. Stack on.
All right. You need a bigger here. All right, I got you.
Well, first turkeys are definitely something that you never forget. I can remember all three of my kids' first turkeys. Mark will never forget Rhett's first turkey. He will never forget when Paisley shot her first turkey. But the things that I remember the most in life, it's not that first turkey that means the most to me that my kids were able to harvest, but it was when I watched all three of my kids accept Jesus Christ as their personal Savior. I've always said this, as a father, it's my job to teach my kids how to be a woodsman. It's my job to teach my kids how to be successful in life. But if I don't take the time to teach them about the love of Jesus Christ, then I have failed as a father. So I would encourage you today, make sure you love on your kids. But most importantly, by loving on them, show them and teach them about the love of Jesus, because that's forever and eternal.
Let's see, the next person with the highest score, and he came in late. Well, he was within the contest rules, but it's Paisley Porter, and his score was 72.8125.
Okay.
Hurt, Paisley. What are you doing?
2 birds, 2 states the same day. Congrats, Paul.
Thanks, Mark. What an awesome hunt. Awesome hunt. From daylight to dark almost.
14 hours, lots of tactics across 2 states with the best ever do it, 3-time Grand National Champion, Paul Butsky. We're going to show you a bunch of tactics in this one, Turkey Season 24. Congrats, Paul.
Thanks, Mark.
Awesome.
What's up, Mr. Buskey? Hey, buddy. How you, brother? Missed you last year.
I missed you too.
My brother!
My brother!
How we doing, buddy? Good to see you. Oh, man, I missed you.
You too.
It's been too damn long.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, you did too. Look like you're ready to chase some birds.
Yeah, why not? We're ready.
It's a beautiful view, and I've roosted a lot of birds here in the past, you know, but not tonight. It's been raining off and on. The pressure's very, very low, so.
Yeah, they got pretty wet, I think.
They got wet, so I'm anxious to get in there in the morning. We'll get in that muddy blind, put our decoys out, and see what happens.
Sounds like a plan, buddy. Sounds like a plan.
We'll see you tomorrow morning.
A little breezy.
You ready, buddy?
I'm ready. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Live for this stuff. Never gets old, dog. Never gets old.
No, sir, Paul. It never gets old.
No matter how many years we've been doing this, it's just the excitement, the adrenaline rush. It's just, man, just live for this turkey hunt.
God, hit him with that thing. Right there. Did you hear what? Right there. Awesome.
Did you get all that? Yeah. Oh, I was praying you were filming that.
You couldn't tell
because I was locked up.
You couldn't tell the difference between Paul and her. I hope they can hear that on audio.
Oh, I'm so Paul's so good at what he does. Paul, how you feel about that? That was awesome. That was great. It was exciting. I mean, you know, you get so excited. I don't care if there was a gobbler or not. Just having that hen so close. I mean, it was so invigorating.
The yelping and the purrs and the whines, it was gold for turkey calling.
Yeah, and she was within 10 feet of us. The Mossy Oak, I mean, she didn't have a clue we were here. The Mossy Oak did his job.
Wadded up over here, just, you know, the bottomland. I'm telling you, it was just unbelievable. She didn't see us. Awesome. There was no doubt in her mind there's a hen somewhere over here.
I thought she was going to get in the cedar. At one point, she was looking for you right there.
Yeah. All right, what we're going to do, boys, get mobile. See, the sun's out. Now we're going to go find one, hopefully.
Find one, let's hand up.
Let's hand up. Because if you strike one here, they don't like to come this way, but they'll come up. Almost go that way. Yeah, we're going to go right. Great place to stop and strike towards the top of the hill. Let's do it. Hang on, let me climb in for you. Let's go. That's a guide for you. Lets us sit up front. It's in the back and a vest. Hey, don't guide the guy. He let the old guy sit in the front. That's class. What'd you hear? What'd you say? Did you? I heard some just as we were coming to a stop. It was a breaker. We're gonna get forward. Work this flint. Oh yeah.
Made me look bad. They were just bragging on what a good guy I was.
Hey, things changed from 30 years ago. I don't remember the response to the next right now.
This episode of DoD TV is brought to you by the new specially designed, lightweight, and durable Tenzing Day Pack. Go further, hunt longer, Tenzing.
Let's sneak up to that corner. Our old stomping ground's up here. Nick's been nice enough to let us out before, and we've worked birds right here. Got 3 gobblers out there coming this way. They're out there about 400 yards, but they're working this way. They're coming. Mark hit him with that call, and he gobbled out there, and here they come. They're coming fast now. Here they come. Oh no, there's more gobblers running to them. Those came from here. Yes, that's the 2 we saw. Kill him. Kill him. Right one. Left one. Okay, front one. Which one? Swing to the big hole to your right. Good job, Paul. Congratulations, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. See what this stuff I'm shooting through here? All right, buddy.
There we go, buddy.
Yeah.
Double bearded. Double beard.
Woo!
Oh boy. Oh, good job, Mark.
No, good job to you, buddy. Oh, good job, buddy. That feeling's so good. That is so good. That's life right there.
Oh,
I
man.
knew when we were talking about your guys' friend Mike and my Uncle Marvin coming up that hill.
We were going to kill one?
I knew we were going to kill one. We were talking about the old times because Nick and Paul met 30 years ago. I drifted back 40 plus with Marvin. I shed a tear coming up that hill, showed him a picture of me and Marvin visiting him. And they were talking about their friend Mike. They called Mike, talked to him on the phone. I was like, we're going to kill one. Ain't no doubt in my mind.
Feel it in the air. That was for you, Mikey, and for him.
Uncle Marvin.
Uncle Marvin.
Woo, that was fun. When you get our ages, you got a lot of memories.
You're not kidding.
And we just created a new one. Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah. Nick, thank you, buddy. Man, I can't thank you enough. What a great hunt. Man, I'm telling you, from morning till we finally got, what did we kill this turkey? 2:30 in the afternoon? Let me tell you, it was awesome. 3 different scenarios where we're in a cold, windy morning in a muddy blind, which I'm thankful for because it was howling. We didn't kill that turkey. The turkey didn't want to come in. We went and had breakfast. Drew cooked us a nice breakfast. The weather broke. We got back out there in a different scenario. Mark, we called in those hens.
It was awesome.
It was
the
awesome?
vocalizations. Thankfully, Nick pressed the GoPro and got all that yelping and cutting and carrying on. I mean, I'm sure we let that roll because that was as good as it gets for turkey vocalizations. And then completely different on this one.
A completely different scenario, but that's turkey hunting. You know, nothing's foolproof. Whatever it takes, and we got her done. You know, we started off in the morning, didn't work. Here it is, 2:30 in the afternoon, and here he is, buddy. Thank you again. I can't thank you enough. Mark, I can't thank you enough either.
And it was an honor to be out here with you guys. You guys are the best, and what a morning and what an afternoon.
Oh, the honor was mine. 2 of my childhood heroes sitting right here on my farm. It's surreal for me.
Thank you, buddy. It means a lot to us. Trust me.
And just real quick, you guys met when Nick was 17 and you hunted this exact area. You brought him up here from down south, did you not?
Yes, he hunted up here. We hunted up here together back then. He was 17 years old, and here he ended up buying this property. And here we are 30 years later, back up here and killed a turkey.
And I killed my first turkey in Missouri on top of this ridge, no more than 100 yards from where Paul just killed this turkey.
Is that crazy or what? I mean,
that's full circle.
Full circle.
You talk about a small world.
Take turkey out, don't bring people together. I love you both.
I love you too,
love you.
man.
Love you guys.
Love you too, buddy.
Love you too. Love you guys.
Oh, God, was that pretty.
And I love these birds.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we just got back from Paul's epic hunt over there at Nick's. He's got an Iowa tag in his pocket. We're not far from the Iowa line, and we're going to try and do 2 in 2 states the same day.
Well, let's go, buddy.
That's not an easy feat to do. What's the saying? Gotta make hay when the sun shines? Well, here we go.
That's it.
Here we go.
Let's try to make hay.
Saw a hen over there on the hillside, but this is just the start of the farm, and there should be more turkeys deeper in. We're gonna drive for a little bit and then take a few peeks.
Birds gobbling, and they like to roost in this timber. Right there. I've heard them there many times through the years, so we might get in a good position here. You sound really across it. There's a big plot up here. It's a big cornfield. And I'm saying it's probably 4 or 5 acres, but it's like 400 yards from north to south. It sounds to me like there's birds on the north and one closer. Let's try to get right to that fence post. Okay. You lead the way. Just crawl this last little bit here.
Nailed him, buddy. Smoked him, baby.
Right.
Smoked him, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, they did.
Good calling,
oh,
dog.
Yeah, oh, yeah. How awesome is that? Here in Iowa, Paul Buskey just fired a long-beard XR, baby.
All right, dog.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Good job, man. Nice
That
job.
was sweet.
Was it good?
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Ooh, big bird. Look big.
How about that, huh?
Ooh, baby.
Here's Iowa down. Oh, man, was that pretty.
The dog.
Bam, baby.
Love it.
All right, baby. Heck yeah,
All right, dog.
man. Awesome, man.
Oh,
awesome.
man. Is that nice or
Oh,
what?
that was awesome.
It was quick, but man,
It was quick.
that's turkey hunting. It takes 5 minutes. You could go from 0 to hero in 5 minutes.
As Rob Keck says, from the outhouse to the penthouse.
So true.
Oh,
buddy.
man, that was the stuff
man.
right there.
Love it, brother. That
love
was
you
awesome.
too. That's a good one too.
Yeah, nice turkey.
Nice
Good
turkey.
bird.
Awesome.
Yep, I got to set him down.
You bet.
It's 2-year-old, but I tell you, it's a heavy turkey.
That's
Good
awesome.
beard, good beard, heavy turkey.
Good Iowa bird. Heck,
Oh,
you
man.
killed one in Missouri this morning.
2 the same day. I tell you, it doesn't get any better than that. I mean, how exciting is that? And I tell you, this turkey's heavy. I bet he's 22, 24 pounds.
He worked pretty good. Come into you.
Well, he come in good. Just, you know, it was quick. Once he hit that spot, man, you know, Mark says, there he is, and boom, I picked up that head and I let him have it.
Good job calling in the background, dog. It worked like a charm.
Is it awesome? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Because Paul started him and got him going, and I could see him out there, and I told Paul, I said, I think he's coming.
Yeah.
And I got a little footage of him at a distance, if I'm not mistaken. He's gobbling and came right in.
Yeah, that was so cool.
That was awesome.
Never gets old. I can't say it enough. It just never gets old.
It never gets old.
Every turkey's got its own unique, you know, hunt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Buddy, I'm so proud of you.
Can't thank you enough, Mark.
Congrats.
Thanks, man.
Dog, congrats, buddy. You had a heck of a day.
I love it, man. I love it.
We started Drury Outdoors the same year we met Toxie Hayes, which was 1989. Since that time, over the past 35 years, it's the only pattern we've worn, and it's gotten us closer to game time and time again. And I think my favorite pattern, no secret, my favorite thing to hunt are wild turkeys, so my favorite pattern coincides with that. It's Mossy Oak Obsession. First of all, I love the name. It's built for hunters like yourself or myself or Terry that are obsessed about the outdoors and getting closer to game. And wild turkeys are the ultimate inspection committee as far as I'm concerned. And there's something about obsession until you see it in the woods, until you feel it working with a turkey coming into 20, 30 yards with no clue that you're there. That's when you really know that you're sold. And I think camouflage is about more than just blending in. You know, I look at different people that wear different patterns, and some stick out and some blend in. I always want that one that blends in, and it really comes to fruition when you blend in and create a moment and have that feeling with your buddies or with someone else that you're sharing the turkey woods with or the deer woods. It's all about concealment and making more of those moments so that you have those for a lifetime. For me, there's going to be one pattern that I wear my whole life. I'll probably be buried in it, and that's Mossy Oak. And I love Mossy Oak's Obsession in the spring. Again, the name and the look and the feel, and it's more than just concealment. It's about the emotions that go with it.
Well, unfortunately, we are leaving Iowa, but on a positive note, we are headed to Kansas, Ellis, Kansas, to go hunt with Dan the man. We drew a turkey tag this year, first year having to put in for a Kansas turkey tag, and we were able to draw. So April 20th, we're headed out. Might be there in time to kind of do what we did here in Iowa, just scout from the road on the piece of property Dan puts us on, and see if we can put some to roost. Get in there bright and early in the morning, and feel that Kansas tag. It's been my first time out there hunting with Dan for turkeys. We've been going for deer for, gosh, I don't know, 8 or 9 years now. We've always talked about coming out here and turkey hunting, just never done it. And this year, I said we're gonna make it happen. So, leaving Allerton, headed to Kansas, a 6-hour drive. The things we do to chase a longbeard.
Southern Dirt is brought to you by Woodhaven Custom Calls, Avian X, Grounded, Real World Wildlife Products, Final Rest, Hunt Stand, Mossy Oak, Stealth Cam, and Walker's Ear Protection.
We have arrived in Kansas. It is 7:25. We just got the pin locations from Dan the man where we're gonna start out in the morning, and it's about time here pretty soon for them to go to roost. So we're gonna do kind of what we done in Iowa. We're gonna just drive to the property and just pull on the side of the road. Use these binoculars, see if we can just see some turkeys out, or see if we can't get an idea for in the morning. I really don't think I don't really know this piece of property. Never deer hunted it. They've always talked about it, and I've been to it before and seen it, but excited to get out there and turkey hunt. So we're gonna head out now and go see if we can put some birds to roost, or at least, you know, get a good idea of where we need to be in the morning. Ellis, Kansas, just a beautiful place near and dear to my heart. Absolutely love it out here. It is just wide open, these hills, canyons, and draws, and out here, if you got a creek, you usually got deer and turkey, and that's what this property has. So let's go see if we can put our eyes on some birds. Well, we just pulled up here, and I got where I can top this hill. There is a strutter. With hens. Right here below us. That's awesome. So, we're gonna mark this and park up there, and we just need to be here early in the morning. Early. So that's awesome. Alright, here we go. 5:30, we're fixing to leave the hotel to head out there. Try to get there really early, real dark, get everything set up, and just hopefully we can get it done. So, first morning in Kansas, we got the truck loaded down. Let's go see if we can put the Kansas bird on the ground. Holy cow. Boy, did he gobble his head off. Dang, I was hoping they'd just come right up this road. But nope. Whew. Let's go check them out. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh, man. Whew, man, is he pretty. Oh. Shoot, yeah, dude. That was good. That was a poke. That was longer than I thought it was.
I thought they were just
Me too. Man, we really didn't have a good... We should have just set up daggum on them cedars and them by that thing. Golly bum, man. You talk about freaking textbook, man. His head is just... Oh. Whew, that was awesome. There's another one gobbling. Dude, he gobbled his brains off. Man, Dan told us, or I called Dan last night when I got in. He said, hey, if you want to go hunt in the morning, head over to this spot. We still had some daylight, so I literally pulled just to the top of the hill, and I could see this guy and some hens strutting, so I just backed out. And as soon as we pulled up this morning, I thought we got there early enough, but as soon as we pulled up, he was just hammering. I mean, I bet he gobbled over. I don't even want to know how many times he gobbled. And of course, as turkeys do, they find this field. He came down the road. Instead of coming right up the road to the decoys, which he couldn't ever see them right here, but he had to have seen them from down there. But he just kept pushing these hens around. The hens finally worked their way, and he got right here. And we let that Ninja Apex eat.
So it's my last trip of the season. Hunter and I are on our way up to Wisconsin to hunt with my good buddy Justin Selnow and his father-in-law Tom Bergholz. Tom runs a local gun shop there in their hometown, and it's a really cool little shop, but some amazing turkey hunting and great fellowship. These are great friends of ours, and just a trip we look forward to every year. We've left early in the morning, and we're giving ourselves time to get up there and actually hunt this afternoon. So we get there, unpack, get dressed, load up our gear, and we're just kind of cruising around trying to find some gobblers. We've located these turkeys back in this field that you can't see real well from the road, but we saw that there was at least one gobbler back there, so we made a move and decided to slide down there and see what we could make happen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Then you stay back, yelling. Yeah, that's a decoy. It's kind of hard. And he sounds like he's just around, like just out in this field. He's definitely in the middle of that field.
Well, once we get down into position, started calling a little bit, and a turkey that we had no idea was even around starts gobbling, and he starts making his way up in there. So Justin misses this gobbler. We know there's more turkeys around. It's late in the afternoon, so we don't really have any other places that we can get to in time. So we're just gonna kind of ride it out till dark and see if anything else happens. Well, while all this is going on, nature was calling for Hunter Wallace, and on this hunt, I didn't even bring a gun. It was just Justin and Hunter. So Hunter had laid his vest down and his gun down, and he went up and around the hill. So while he's taking care of his business, I hear these gobblers out and around the hill from us, and I'm like, oh my God, like, if I run over and grab his gun, I can get myself in a pretty good position to get a shot on one. So Joey and Justin are on down the field, and I had kind of slipped up the edge a little bit to get myself in a better position, and these longbeards come working their way down through the field with some jakes and hens, and they slowly started working their way up to the edge, and one got a little bit too close.
nice little perch there too.
I missed that one right there.
He was close.
He was in the grass right there.
So if I was sitting there, he would have been like right in my
He was
grill.
in your lap. I couldn't shoot. Remember how we were sitting?
Yeah.
I would have shot right across the face. So then I went right a little bit. It wasn't a great shot for me, but I'm like,
I'm sorry I did that to you.
it's all right.
That was cool. I seen you come around and slip back in. I watching the whole show. Sweet.
I thought after you cracked that off of the second one, I'm like, I might as well try.
I was gonna run up there and grab his gun because he was. I mean, hell, he was only right here.
I didn't have any shells. Dude, that thing shoots a touch high. 'Cause I had it like rested right on his head.
So this was just a perfect ending to the to our first day up in Wisconsin. That was pretty cool that you can get in the truck, drive 9 miles, and be into some amazing turkey hunting and still have a little bit of time to get out and have a successful hunt on your first day.
Hey, well, that's it. Week 1's in the books. How about it? Turkey season 2025 here at Mossy Oak. Free on the Mossy Oak Go app. Be sure and follow us on mossyoak.com. Tell your friends about it, because those days leading up to turkey season, when every year's open, that's a long time, and this will help you out. So from Mossy Oak Go, everybody, we'll see you next week with week 2 of turkey season 2025.